morning, good afternoon. I have no idea when this is going to go live, so. Also, I guess that's next time. Said I'd see you next time. We're going on a little trip. I'm not going to tell you guys where we're going. Actually, no. I will tell you guys where we're going. But you got to guess, and I want you to leave in the comments. Leave in the comments of this video where you think I'm going. But I'll tell you where I'm going in a joke. What's round on both ends and high in the middle? I don't want to bore all of you with, you know, the next 400 miles of just throughway driving. Wasn't going to end the video back there, but I saw an oversized load trailer, and since all we've been seeing is plastic, we got one cool Peterbilt. I figured I'd see what's on this oversized load trailer, but looks like it's just a little forklift. Oh, that was pretty exciting. Oh, nice Western Star. No, we got quite a ways to go, and it's 8:40 in the morning. It's what, July 9th, 8:40 in the morning. Probably get to where we're going noon 1-2, somewhere around there. I don't know. Depends on how bad traffic gets, but I'll come back at you guys when we go over Frontier Yard. Yeah, well, welcome back. We're in Buffalo now. It's 10:24. I have no idea what kind of time we're making. Don't really care. I'm just out for a drive. We'll be coming up on Frontier Yard here soon. I told you guys I'd record it. You know, funny story. Last time I was out here, a buddy of mine, upstate New York, Ralph and I went out to Dunkirk, and the time before that, when he was with me, we went out to Northeast PA when the CSX Special Interest Units were out in the Northeast, and as we were going to Northeast, we crossed over Frontier Yard, and 4001 is sitting in the yard, and he didn't get a picture of it, and I kind of made fun of him for that, because now he has no proof that he saw it. He has no photograph proof that he saw it because of that whole caught versus seen. I don't. You guys can get into it in the comments. I really just, either way, potato, tomato. But no, the last time when we went to Dunkirk, NS 911 was sitting in the yard, and again, didn't have his camera ready, so neither one of us have proof that we actually caught it, saw it, whatever the hell you want to call it. But we're getting up on the yard here in a minute. Let me see if I can't get over. I know I'm being bad. I'm a left lane rider. You would be too if you had, you know, an 8-hour drive and almost 500 miles to go. I like sitting, but I don't like sitting that much. Probably nothing much. There's work down there. Yeah, it's clear. Sorry guys, no special interest stuff. But I guess we'll just enjoy a ride through Buffalo. If anyone's ever come through Buffalo, let me know in the comments. We can talk about how crappy it is driving through Buffalo. But I don't know if, I assume most of you guys aren't from New York. Okay, well, I guess you're getting over too. I know most of you guys aren't from New York, but recently the great, and I would like to emphasize great, New York State Thruway decided to rip up all the toll booths up and down the Thruway. I won't even go into how poorly planned they actually managed to do it. But with the way the thruway through Buffalo is set up is you all from, I'm going westbound, so from the eastbound outskirts of Buffalo, there was a toll booth, and you stop paying, theoretically stop paying for the thruway there, and then there was another toll booth on the west side, and then you resumed paying once you passed through Buffalo. So basically between those two toll booths, all the exits weren't actually pay to get off them. You just got off them like a regular interstate, and it was always a pain to go through the toll booths because it's just like it is now. There's a million cars on the road, and there's a million trucks on the road, and everyone's trying to fight to be first. And it was just a nightmare. It really truly was. It was a nightmare. And then again, I mean, it's also it's 4 lanes through here, so I mean, you really got to know where to be. I'm sorry if you guys hear like plastic rattling. You guys are kind of like propped up on my. I got my tripod out. You guys are propped up on my. You guys are riding shotgun with me, but I got a case of water like sitting on the seat behind you guys, and I cut it open because I wanted a couple, and the plastic was rattling around. So sorry if that's all you hear. I guess I don't know. You guys tell me. Would you rather that or wind noise from the antenna cable from the window being open? Looks like it's going to be fun coming back from where we're going. Looks like that whole side of the thruway is under construction. You know, Buffalo is just like Binghamton. It's been under construction for as long as I've been going to Westfield. And I started going to Westfield in 2019, and I swear to God they haven't done anything different. The same section of road is still under construction 3 years later. Must be nice to have a budget that lasts that long. Oh, hey, look. There we go. We see a train. Well, I think that actually don't know what that is off the top of my head. Hang on, let me. B&O Railroad. I don't think so. Really? Well, that's what the sign said. That's why someone hasn't stolen that sign. But yeah, I don't think that's the Baltimore app. Might be the BMP, Buffalo and Pittsburgh. That sounds more like it. I don't know. The sign was dirty, and I couldn't read it. Yeah, naturally when, right as soon as I stopped recording the previous clip, all the large cars and the nice Peterbilts and the KWs came out. And it was all nice trucks and hardly any plastic, but as soon as I turn the record button on, it goes back to, freight shakers and friggin' Volvos. Oh, well, we survived Buffalo, and looking over at the camera, my low battery light just came on. So if I remember it the next time I stop, I'll put fresh batteries in. If I don't, I guess I will find out how many more clips I can get out of this. But I'll see you guys. See you guys in a couple. Hey, welcome back. It's now 11:16. We're coming up on good old Westfield. I haven't been out here since 2019 with the whole COVID thing. But no, I got a fun story. Every time I go out to Westfield, the Westfield gang, I'll call them. I don't know how they feel about being mentioned by their name, but the Westfield gang, when we get together, we're well, I say we. I'm not really a local. I'm not really part of the gang, but no, we just passed Westfield. Everyone wave and say hi. But no, every time I go out there, the gang always is getting into something. And there was one time I went out there, and I don't remember. It was like the tail end of winter, so it was a 50-50 if it was going to snow. And I get there, and sure enough, it's snowing like crazy. I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that there's a berm right next to us, I can see Lake Erie, so it's really, the weather out here is pretty dicey at times. But no, I get down there, and I'm sitting down there, and I was just waiting for a train, sitting in my truck with the camera. No way in hell I was getting out of the truck because it was like 40 degrees outside. I'm not an Eskimo. But no, one of the locals rolls up, the president. He says, "There's a train show in Ohio. We're gonna go because the weather's crappy here. You want to tag along?" Sure. So I tag along, and we hop in his car. I take my truck over to his house and park, and we all head down to the train show. And the train show is in Ohio. So we got on the throughway here, and cruised on down. We hit the PA border, and not a flake of snow. Like I can see grass. And we've gone, I think the PA border is 12, 13, maybe 14 miles from here. And all through PA, nothing. Enter into Ohio. Not a flake of snow. It's bright and sunny. It's actually like 55 at this point. And that was just a lot of fun. We had a good time at the train show. Picked up some cool trains, a couple buildings. But on the way back, we're having a good time. We're talking about trains and well, when you're a Ralph fan, what else is there to talk about? But we're talking about trains and the what's that railroad out of Conneaut? The Bessemer and Lake Erie. There we go. We were talking about them, and because you can actually see you could see some of the trackage off in the distance, and we were talking about them, and then we coming back. There's I don't know if there still is, but there used to be a Waffle House just inside of PA, and we stopped, and we're a bit of a rowdy bunch, and we were so rowdy. We actually had the waitress sitting down at the table with us, and she was just laughing hysterical. We were just having a grand old time. We were just telling jokes. I mean, we had, well, this is obviously back before, the COVID times. We actually had a couple other tables come over and sit around us. We basically just had like an audience. We were just making jokes and passing time, just eating. It was a grand old time. I mean, I always love going out to Westfield because you never know if you're actually going to stay and watch trains, or if you're going to go on an adventure. Because there was another time I got down there, and one of the locals was like, "There's a museum exhibit that I'm going to go to today. It's open this weekend." And he's like, "You want to tag along?" Sure. So we drive down into Pennsylvania and go hang out at it was an old converted depot, and there was some cool model trains in there. There was a couple big, I think not O scale, the next one up, I think that's what, G scale. There were a couple of there was a G scale big boy. Right lane closed ahead. Be prepared to stop. Well, I guess we're gonna stop. But yeah, there was a bunch of cool stuff. There was an old Lionel train set from the 50s, one of the old metal ones. That was really cool. And there was a bunch of memorabilia from the railroad that had gone through there. I don't recall which railroad it was. It was one of the smaller ones that didn't really get absorbed into the whole mergers of the late 1900s. Or it also didn't get absorbed into the orange glob that I like to call it. Yeah, no, it's always a great time going out to Westfield. I would, if any of you guys ever come up to New York for whatever reason, if you can find a way to come out to Westfield, I absolutely would recommend it. It's just even if you don't end up going somewhere, just hanging around with the locals it's a great time. They are a great bunch of guys. The town of Westfield is really nice. It's really clean, and there's an awesome diner, and I wish I could remember the name of the diner in town, but it's evading me at the moment. But yeah, oh man, I miss going out there. I really do. But well, we're coming up to we're coming up to yeah, they're definitely stopped up here. Let's go through some traffic together. The battery light's still on, so I don't know how long this video is going to last, if it's going to die or not. But alright, guess I'll shut up now. last exit in New York. And speaking of Ripley, if you ever go to Westfield, if you don't eat at the diner in Westfield, I highly recommend going to Meters in Ripley, just up the street. If you have a good camera, you can actually literally zoom into the siding in Ripley from Westfield. Speaking of Meters, when the gang gets together, every once in a while they'll go up to Meters. And there was one time, I wasn't there for it, I wish I was, but they're good friends with the owners of Meters, and they actually let them set up it was either HO or O scale layout in the back room of Meters, like the banquet room of Meters. They're letting them set up a model train. I mean, it's pretty big. Train culture out here. Well, the batteries lasted long enough for me to say this, but we are now in Pennsylvania. For all my subscribers and or people I am subscribed to that live in PA, hello. I probably am nowhere near you because, I'm flirting with Lake Erie up here, but just passing through, wanted to say hi. So with that, I will leave you with a Freightliner Classic, I think that is. I don't know, someone in the comments will probably correct me if I'm wrong. It's a freight shaker, I can tell you that. Let's see what else we got up here, and then we'll call it good for this clip. Oh, there's an auto-rack train. Sweet. Oh, let's take a look for you guys. Just because I love all you guys. That's on the CSX line. I'm sure if, you guys probably can't see because I'm staring right at the mirror, but there's a train down there. And there's the NS line. And there's a tractor trailer. It's just gypsum. Just Freightliner. Sorry, I thought it was something good. Alrighty, I'll see you guys in the next clip. Oh, welcome back, gang. It's 12:06. I'm nowhere near where I'm going, but we're in Ohio now. So this is kind of fun. I do have to say, if I believe you changed your name to Trucking with Attitude, but you have a channel now, 18 Wheel Productions, Mr. Chad Rich. I can 110% understand why he does not want to come up here in the Northeast. I do not blame him. I'm from New York and I don't even want to drive up on these roads. One, the roads suck, and two, there's just an insane amount of traffic all of the time. I mean, it is 7 minutes past noon on a Friday, and there's traffic everywhere. It's not even a holiday weekend. Well, I guess Ohio doesn't want to welcome us. That's fine. I don't mind. There was hey, Conneaut, maybe we'll stop out at Bessemer and Lake Erie. feel a little ashamed. I just got passed by a freight liner. Welcome back. Finally actually changed batteries in the camera, so we should be good now. It is 15:35 and the GPS says we are 1.5 miles away and 3 minutes away. I'm still not going to tell you where we're going, but we're really close to where we're going, enjoy the next 1.3 miles. Though, the GPS might give it away in a minute, though. Oh, hey, look! Train tracks. Not to tip you guys over. Yeah, stop yelling at me. There's a train coming. Oh.
Turn right onto West Mulberry Street and arrive at your destination.
Yeah. Well, look at them fancy B&O signals. Too old for these rough tracks, guys.